Greetings! I'm Volk. You are back with episode 6 of Burzo's Bounty Hunter Adventures. We're in the middle of the second bounty, pursuing the ultimate goal of participating in the Great Hunt. Still on Dromunkas, about to talk to Beretta Frabal, a name I could probably never learn to pronounce correctly. But let's begin with today's video content. Or actually, let's continue with the quest. It is a lovely Monday afternoon. I just came back from work and I'm really eager to start playing my favorite game. Oh, how I dream of being a stealth class right now. You can't even imagine. But, oh well. It is absolutely normal with these low levels to have issues with heat. Just so you know, it's not because of your class struggling. It's not because you're struggling with the class. It's because the class is designed like this. Later on, with many more passive and active upgrades, you have a lot better future. Let's see, what do we have? Jet boost! Lovely. And the fusion missile. And then for the bounty hunter, we've got the shield. Very nice, useful buff, I should say. Defensive buff, of course. Then we have the jet boost, which blasts 8 nearby enemies back and away. This is literally a pushback, and it can be upgraded for wider range, but I don't need it to be upgraded for now. What do you have then? Fusion missile. Fires a fusion missile that detonates on contact, dealing kinetic damage to up to 8 targets within 8 meters and searing all targets with radiation burns that deal additional elemental damage over 6 seconds. Standard and weak targets enter a state of panic from the flames. What a damn long description. Let's give it a try. Oh, damn. Did he steal them from me? I think he did. Or maybe... Maybe I actually attempted to steal them from him. I hate the moment when my pistols never come back to the holsters. It's a very annoying bug that I believe has been present since the very beginning. I know for a fact that it's quite impossible to go around these without angling them, so better just spend a couple of AoEs, use a couple of AoEs, spend a little bit of heat, and then just continue forward. This is an exploration quest, yellow or gold marker with a little plus sign. You don't need to do those, especially if you're a subscriber, and even more especially if you're using boosts, such as XP boost or legacy boost or something else. No, I've missed it. Meh. Come on, go down. Ooh, that lighting makes my suit look even more awesome than it actually does. Because it's making the colors more unanimous. A little bit of traveling to the real go, to the room when we need to find and speak to Beretta Frabal. I like that name, Frabal.
You alright?
Green stuff, bounty hunter phase. Nobody else can enter.
Try to be more careful.
Sorry, dude. You've been cancelled. And there she is.
Oh, what have we here? You're not even a Mandalorian, are you? When Lord Grathan's spy said my father contacted the Mandalorian Enclave, I expected they'd at least send me a real-life Mandalorian. I'm afraid I'm a tad disappointed.
I'm as real as they go.
You knew your father wanted you killed?
Of course. But really, how scary is that? Wait, you don't seriously think you can kill me? I mean, I'm a Sith, and you're just... whatever you are.
Oh, we've got a true believer.
Then again, it makes sense. Why would you come here if you thought you'd die? Apparently my father isn't the only one living in a dream world. You can't kill a Sith, you silly.
Why would your father hire me if you can't be killed?
To save face, naturally. Don't you understand how any of this works? A more powerful Sith could kill me, or a really lucky Jedi, I suppose. Perhaps a bomb, but not some random bounty hunter. You must be so crushed. Live and learn, I guess. Except, not in your case. Sorry.
Oh, you poor little Sith wannabe. You really are sad, Beretta.
What? I lost?
Yeah, I'm very miserable.
Can't lose. I'm Sith.
Someone's been filling your head with garbage.
Can't die like this, falling to some common bounty hunter. Everything Lord Grothan told me was a lie. I've been living in a dream world. It can't end like this. It can't.
Oh, I'm very interested to the light side version there.
It's time you and your father had a chat.
What? No, that's worse.
That seems to be my solution for everything so far. Just freeze them up and bring them to the quest giver. Hey, where did she go? Okay, return back to the office. This one quick. It's gonna be a quick travel. Can you imagine without the quick travel how much time I would spend going back to the speeder then all the way to the other speeder? No. The good old days. Hey, look at where I spawned. I told you already, didn't I? I will not be doing the companion quests until I stack up a little bit more influence. Because otherwise we will do a couple of conversations and then everything will stop suddenly. And that's no fun.
Right?
Hey,
Reports of the raid on Lord Grathan's estate are pouring in. I trust you were successful in your endeavor. My daughter Beretta is...
I made her into a fancy paperweight.
You froze her. Why? I was so specific in my directions. Why in the galaxy would you do this? Why would you refuse a specific order and not eliminate the target?
I figured it was a family affair.
You're incredibly insightful for a bounty hunter. As soon as you left the premises, I realized my mistake. A mistake that would haunt me the rest of my days.
We weren't about to let that happen, sir.
You've done me a great service, Hunter. She's all I have of her mother.
You're not gonna kill her?
No, of course not. Contain her, maybe, until she can be made to see reason. Here is your writ and your fee. Now, please. I need some time with my daughter.
Honestly, I have a feeling this conversation didn't make up much sense. He started off sad that I actually didn't heal her, and then in the end he, out of nowhere, thanked me. Okay, I'll take that. Now, let's go say hi to the redhead lady. Because she's supposed to have the third bounty for me. And probably the last. I mean, hopefully the last. Now, obviously, I don't remember really the story in details. And if I did, I wouldn't be playing through it again, right? There's no point replaying something that you remember so very well. There you are.
Second bounty is done. Just one more, and I'm in the melee.
Right you are. And competition is heating up. That little green girl, Iopian Rattle, finished all her bounties. Heard she poisoned an Imperial moth.
Lucky we didn't get that one. Not sure how we'd work it out.
Now, I ain't allowed details on whatever you were scrapping for Admiral Fabal, but I got a clearance note says it was duly scrapped. Nice payday, too.
All I want to know is what my third bounty looks like.
Here we go. Bounty 3. I call it, someone's got a serious hate for my hunter. Top secret, crazy, red flag covered. This one's for a Captain Metal in Imperial Intelligence. No other information.
What exactly is Imperial Intelligence?
Spook arm of the Empire. Secrets, lies, and things that don't need asking about. Watch
That's
yourself
where
with
one
those
of the
people.
best classes this
Stay
game
careful.
has to offer.
Get this one
is being
done
born.
and don't get yourself dead in the
One of
process.
the best stories in the game. Imperial Intelligence. The home on Dromundcast for the Imperial agent and their story.
Try to be more careful.
There we have, data crystal information. That's because we've just earned the very first common crystals. And don't forget that I'm still using empty shells, which means if I face a tougher opponent, I'm gonna probably have a tough time defeating it. Now talk to Captain Medal, which is
Try to be more
open.
careful.
Thank you. Where the hell is this? Oh,
Ready for departure.
yeah, I should be able to
Enjoy your
maybe
stay.
teleport. Would most likely be quicker. Imperial Intelligence update. Behind the seat and the powerful Imperial military is the vast network of agents, information gatherers, deception specialists, and strategists. I'll stop reading now because I will embarrass myself further. There we are. Captain Medal.
What the? Oh, right. The bounty hunter. Glad you could make it. Feeling nervous,
It was a short
alien?
trip.
Standing in the middle of Imperial Intelligence.
I could say one word, or touch one button, and you'd disappear forever.
Poof. Gone. Just like that. No one would even dare to ask what happened to you.
Go ahead. Say the word and see what happens.
Nicely done. I like you, Hunter. I really do.
I didn't do really anything.
I never signed up for this cloak and dagger stuff. I was a regular soldier. Then one day, I put together a covert op raid that goes a little too well. And bam! I'm in Imperial Intelligence. Look, what I'm saying is the stuff that goes on in these halls is insane. And all of it is crazy hush-hush. So what I'm going to tell you has to stay just between you and me. Got it?
It'd help if you ever actually told me something.
Here's the deal. There's a huge ancient Sith temple on Dromundcast. Used to just sit there being scary. Now the place is crawling with Sith sorcery. And it's been ordered a no-go zone for everyone. Naturally, we sent a team in. My commander led that team. Nobody came back. We can't report any of them dead without reporting the mission, which puts me in a bind.
Why is it important to report those people dead?
We need to explain them being gone. But that's not all of it. If I can't prove my commander's dead, I can't take over his spot, which means an ugly power vacuum. I'm hiring you to enter that temple and find the team's ID cards, especially my commander's. I need those IDs to create more acceptable deaths for them.
It's a done deal.
I tell you, I envy you getting to do the fun part. Make sure you find an Imperial commander named Gargan. Can't imagine there'll be more than one corpse in a temple wearing commander stripes. Grab all the team's ID cards and double time it back here quietly.
He said he envies me, but he actually doesn't. He's glad that I'm doing the dirty job for him. You wanna go back and ask him? He will surely confirm it. Right, where do we go then? Oh, no, no, no. Unfortunately, all the way to the temple.
Ready for departure.
But the good news is, as I mentioned, that you have a quick travel. I don't have my companion, but I wanted to tell you because I believe I forgot. Yep, she changed appearance, but only briefly because I'm gonna revert her back to normal. Because I used an appearance changer, one of the 3 options every player is given, I think at level 10 or 11, whenever you choose the advanced class. Or actually, no, it's whenever you land to the fleet and do that terminal thing right after you land. That's, I believe, when you're granted those 3 appearance changers for your first companion. In the Bounty Hunter's case, it's Mako. I really want to start calling her Mako, because it's just more fun, but I know that many of you will hate me for this. Especially if you are someone who's never watched the Vogue video before and you start hating the accent and you're wondering, what the hell is this person talking? Speak English! No. I'm really gonna start calling her Mako, at least for the series, okay? When we mentioned her name outside during live streams or in other videos, I will do my best to call her with her appropriate, correct pronunciation, but here, in the Bounty Hunter origin story, she's gonna be Mako. Yep, with an apostrophe on A. Okay, I'm done babbling because I'm actually done traveling. Let's get on foot. Should we? Yes, please, let's blow something.
Okay.
Every time I start playing a bounty hunter after I've played so much of a trooper, I'm really having a hard time adjusting to the fact that heat here is best when it's on minimum, whereas the trooper is actually spending ammo, making it exactly the reverse way. So the smaller the yellow bar is, the better I'm doing, and exactly the opposite for the trooper. But don't worry, that's only episode 6. By episode 600, I'm sure that I will get used to it. And it will already be time for things to get over. Did I manage to pick up a second quest? Nope. Well, I did pick up a second quest somewhere, but I believe I quickly deleted it. Don't ask me where and when, I don't remember if I was recording or I just randomly picked... Oh, yeah. It was back on Hatta. That was the lore object quest when I was supposed to get a free enhancement if I use the whatever it was called, the mod station. They are available on the origin planets here on Dromkas as well as on the fleet, but I don't care about that one enhancement that they would have given me for free and a little bit of experience that I've missed. I'm nearly level 15. Wow, this is going quick. Oh, the quest is already 15. This means I'm falling behind. Seriously? Oh, up until now I was so damn happy thinking Bioware has balanced this so incredibly perfectly, it's unbelievable. But nope. You can find something to complain about everywhere all the time. I love that. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't love complaining. It's just fun when things aren't perfect, because when something's perfect, it means something's wrong with it. Oh, that doesn't make sense, does it? Folk forgot again. Keep camera close behind the character so we can enjoy animations. Maybe even hide this, but maybe at later levels. I'm still learning, relearning and reminding myself which ability corresponds to which trooper version of ability, so I can actually start using them without looking at the toolbars. But for now, I need them to stay here. Damn, you stupid bully. Oh, nice. What do we have at level 16? Oh, be something fun. Heroic moment could be useful, but is by all means not something fun. Oh, thank you. I desperately need this. I mean, I would desperately love this. Not just need, but love this with a few upgrades later on. I don't remember when do we get the upgrades. Damn. Let's see. Oh, that's one of them. Increases the critical hit chance. I was just looking for the appropriate icon because, you know, the icon of the ability is often represented here for the buff that follows that ability. But anyway, yep, so boosting critical chance by 5% is this. And then the first utility point I'm gonna spend is... come on. There we go. Increase the damage dealt by sweeping blasters by 25%. Sweeping blasters is this AoE ability. It's nowhere near as powerful as the similar ability on the gunslinger and sniper, but it's still good enough to clear the trash. And of course, it's a small range. And it looks cool with the red crystal as well. You know, it's been a very long time since I've played with a red color crystal. And I can't remember if I mentioned, but yes, this is a black and red. Yeah, it's power, but as I've mentioned already, I do prefer power at early levels. Oh, I need to kill those for trooper IDs. Let's start killing them. Man, I love Unload. It's really, really overpowered on these very early levels. It's gonna be a little less powerful in a few levels, but then again I will start getting upgrades for it and they will make it powerful again. Really? You smart boy. Or girl? I think this was a girl. Possessed heavy troopers. Alright, so I don't really need to kill anything everywhere. I just need the possessed troopers. This is one of them. BLO. Nice. Good. This is a possessed Sith, not a trooper. So we just skip it. This one is a trooper, but it has a Sith next to it, so let's go and check this guy. He's a loner, and I think he will give me what I need.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Yep, sometimes you are channeling, and just be careful of the animation happening, but the animation is bugged. I mean, the channel icon is bugged, and it doesn't always show up. But as long as you're doing the animation, be sure that you are also doing damage. That makes sense for you? Next time I see it happening, that bug, I'll tell you the same information, but in a better way. Okay, 4 out of 5. This should be the last one, I think. Man, I love the animations of this class. I don't think I've mentioned why I always decide going Mercenary when I'm leveling Bounty Hunter. It's not really always. That's my third Bounty Hunter overall. I've got one Mercenary, one Power Tech. This is the second Mercenary now. But with my first Mercenary, I actually believe I left him at around level 46, 48 or something. I was speeding through all the quests, just gaining levels, skipping the story, so that wasn't a good idea. You know, I might actually have 3 Bounty Hunters already, and this would be the 4th.
Okay.
It's not really that important. Nobody here to meet me, really? Alright. That's Commander Gargoon.
What is this in front of me? Another worshipper?
Who
Hello,
braves
Wolverine?
the flames of the altar of horror to stand in front of Lord Baral Slathborn, Lord of the Sith?
Really?
This tomb has driven you insane, Lord.
Insane? No. Do not seek madness, but fear and hatred, the tools of the Sith.
If you're not an Imperial commander, then what's that ID card for?
What madness do you speak? I have no... Oh, that. It seems the ID of some Imperial commander I must have slain has stuck to my robes. Do you wish to have it? A token of your visit with the great Lord Baral Slathborn?
Oh, thank you, my lord. That's very generous of you.
It is settled then.
Good sense of humor.
A token for you. Go forth now and spread word to all who worship lesser lords. Lord Baral Slathborn is mightiest among all mighty lords of the Sith.
Lord... what? Baral Slathborn? Does that mean something? I probably need to check my dictionary. Return to the captain, which is, in other words, teleport back all the way over there. Yeah? Oh, let's go and check it anyway.
You got the IDs? Fantastic. Let me see. That's Commander Gargan's all right. What was it like in the Dark Temple? I've yet to hear anything that didn't sound like pure raving.
There was an entire society in that temple. Well, kinda.
Huh. Still wish I could have got him myself. Would have saved me some unpleasantness. Listen to me. Unpleasantness. I'm even starting to talk like a spy. Friend, remember when I said Sith didn't want anyone in the Dark Temple?
This ain't sounding too good.
I wish there was another way to handle this, I really do. I can't risk the Sith ever finding out you went into their precious Dark Temple, which means...
Oh, come on.
You're now a liability. I apologize. This isn't the way a fighting man should die. Guards!
You think these guards will kill me? Oh.
Okay.
And fire for the ending. He didn't die.
That went wrong, didn't it? Got a hole in my gut. I'm not going to beg. Turning on someone who did their job is wrong. We both know it. Here's your writ. It tells the Mandalorians you did your job. And here's your pay. The rest is up to you.
Bribe me, Captain, and do it well.
That I can do. I've got all sorts of resources at my disposal. I'll send you some top-of-the-line weaponry as soon as you're out of here. That work for you?
Are you sure it will be top of the line?
I'm glad this didn't have to get personal.
It never was. Believe me, you're everything a man should be. I wish I'd... Well, it's too late for regrets. What's done is done. Good hunting to you.
Return to Krista, shall we? Quickly.
You're alive! Some Mandalorian big shot named Taro Blood said you were dead. They're about to start the melee without you.
I can't wait to kill that man.
You're gonna have to wait until after the melee. All the other hunters who survived are already inside. Get in there!
If I die, bury my credits with me.
No inheritance, huh? Thanks a lot.
Don't get cute. Move!
If you ever have to select between one or second one, always go for the crystal reward. Believe me, whatever gear they're giving you, unless it's awesomely, unbelievably cool looking, just don't use it. And there we go. I've actually forgotten to bring Mako back to her original look. After all that talk earlier.
And the last hunter left standing joins the Great Hunt. Simple as that. All weapons are allowed, but you fight alone. No assistance. And it looks like we have a latecomer.
I just like to make a big entrance.
Coming back from the dead is a big entrance, all right. Huntmaster, will you do us the honor?
We all heard tales of your exploits, Hunter. Perhaps I'll turn them into a song to commemorate your death.
Make sure it's something you can dance to.
Consider it done. I'd wish you luck, but it wouldn't help. So I'll just say goodbye.
Enough! You hunters are the best that the galaxy's goons and thug lords could send us. Now show us which one of you will join the Great Hunt. Fight!
Come on, I'm itching, let me fight.
You alright?
They've already killed each other, damn it. Wait, guys, I wanna kill you myself.
The melee is over! One hunter remains!
Surprise.
Quite a show you put on. Blasted fun to watch. How do you feel, Hunter?
I want to know everything about the Great Hunt.
Patience. Bask in your victory for a moment. Huntmaster?
This is simply ridiculous. I mean, really. This needs to stop right now.
You die, scum.
No! No! No unsanctioned kills in the Great Hunt!
You see? That's a perfect example. I must object to this farce. That thing does not deserve to enter the Great Hunt. His credentials are a lie, fabricated by his little gutter rat of a sidekick. He deserves no honors.
You lying, cheating, murdering scum!
We know this hunter's history, Blood. The Huntmaster has ruled.
You fools! This is a place of honor, a competition of elites. Mandalore will hear of this.
I'm ready to settle this right now. How about you?
Enough! Before this Great Hunt is over, I will have your skull in my hands.
Well, the Great Hunt just got way more interesting. Sorry to interrupt, Huntmaster. Please continue. You get all that, Hunter?
What happens when I win this contest?
Fame, glory, wealth, and a chance to work with Mandalore, the greatest leader in the galaxy. You'll be hunting targets spread across the galaxy. There'll be at least one other hunter going for them too. You not only have to take down your target, you have to eliminate the other hunters.
That seems simple enough.
Your handler, Krista, will fill you in on the rest of the details. She's waiting for you.
Return to Krista. She's gonna send us to the next planet. But also, she will give us something very, very special. Oh wait, I don't need to travel there. He's right outside.
Oh, what a thrashing! The other handlers are all bug-eyed jealous you won. Now, on to the Great Hunt.
Those that
I
are
expect you
alive.
want to hear about your targets.
Tell me everything I need to know.
Here's how it's gonna work. First, you're getting a starship.
Woohoo!
No more shuttle rides for me.
It ain't gonna be quite that easy. We'll talk about it in a second. On your ship's computer, you'll access 2 holo recordings, both with specific details on who and where you hunt.
View holo recordings, take out targets. Got it.
Each target will have another hunter assigned to it. You have to locate that rival and take him out, too.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Terra Blood will be on our first target.
Now, about your ship, there's a tradition for new hunters. you gotta steal one for yourself.
Guess I'll be heading to the spaceport.
Not quite yet. Gotta find you the right ship first. Gotcha. I know one that belongs to one of them so-called importer types. Fast, smooth, and roomy. I'll pull together your holo recordings for the great hunt targets and transmit them when you hit space. Meantime, head to the spaceport. Get past whatever guards are around, steal your ship, and hit the hyperlanes.
I'm off on the Great Hunt.
Your first round of targets are on Balmora and Nar Shaddaa. Good luck to you, Hunter.
We have the destinations, and we also have a new codex entry. No! Quad drive yards, really? Okay, in all seriousness, the D5 Mantis is an alpha predator in the cold depths of space, designed to meet the hefty demands of a much larger interdiction vessel. The Mantis was given a compact frame and built to fight and nothing else. You know, that's it. That's the end of the episode. If you've never seen the Bounty Hunter ship, that would be the beginning of next one, number 7. Thank you for joining me. Do not forget that each one of the episodes from the series appears first and long before YouTube on Vulk.com, my own website. Thank you guys for joining me. See you next time. Bye bye.